Everybody, I'm John Granado. That's Josh Jordan. You can hear us on ESPN 97.5 and 92.5. You can also see Josh's work at sportsmaphouston.com. Hit subscribe if you haven't yet to get all of our content here at SportsMap HOU. Nick Caserio's catching it a little bit from the fan base because of his free agent moves, Josh. Okay? Some will call them, they want splashy moves. I don't care about that. Jeremy Branham, who works with us at the station, he's on the Killer Bees from noon until 3 on ESPN 97.5 and 92.5, defended him, saying the Texans are not close to winning yet. Therefore, don't make free agent moves. Two things about that. I don't believe – I think you could turn it around pretty soon, right? I don't care about splashy free agent moves. I don't care about that. What I care about is getting good football players. And that, you can never get enough good football players. That's what I want to see Nick Caserio do, and that's what I haven't seen Nick Caserio do. Have you?
Not really, John. I mean, you know, the Steven Nelson pickup was pretty good last year, but overall, there's not.
Okay. It was, yeah.
You know, overall, no, I'm with you on this one, John. And I caught this conversation with Joel and Jeremy, and they kind of agreed about this, that this roster is just not ready to go to free agency and put them over the top. And it made me start thinking. I looked at when the Texans finished 4-13 in 2021. I looked at the teams that were drafting around them. Okay. Detroit Lions, 3-13-1. Last year, they jump up to 9-8. Then I looked at the Jets, who you were talking about. They improved from 4 wins to 7. Now Aaron Rodgers wants to go there. And then I looked at the Giants, 4-13. Then they jumped to 9-7-1, win a playoff game.
You can get better in a hurry in the NFL.
Jags, same deal. Jags were 3-14. Doug Peterson comes in. They jump up to 9-8 and win a playoff game. So why are we going to kick the can down the road for the rest of our lives?
Well, and look at, okay, so the Eagles weren't winning big. They're built primarily on the draft, okay? Primarily on the draft. As a matter of fact, 10 of their 11 starters on offense were drafted, which is great, which is awesome. You know what they did, though? They filled in with Darius Slay and James Bradbury and a few other guys defensively that actually were good football players. They went out and got guys that would fill in. I'm not asking the Texans to build their team through free agency. I'm asking them when they go get free agents, don't get Christian Kirksey. Don't get guys that are just guys. Get guys that are going to be really good football players and possibly really good football players for you going forward. And like you said, there's no reason to think that the Texans, if they get quarterback play, which is what all of those, the Jets didn't even get quarterback play, and they improved. Jared Goff, who was thought to be a bum.
Yep. They
got rid of Matthew Stafford, brought in Jared Goff, and they go and win 9 games. But you know what? They did. They built it through the draft. They did a great job, the Lions did. The Lions have drafted really, really well, and that's the primary part of their team. We'll see if Derek Stingley can work out. We'll see if Kenyon Green works out. Brevin Jordan. All of these guys that he has drafted in this draft that he's going to have now, you still need good players that are going to be fill-in free agents, not just guys. Stop already getting just guys.
I'm with you. I wasn't super excited about the first few moves in free agency. You know, they're just kind of Band-Aid fixes to me. I'd like to see something a little more exciting. But the other thing that occurred to me, too, is the thought that we're so far away in this division. You beat the Titans last year. You beat the Colts last year. You beat the Jags last year. I mean, with Davis Mills as your quarterback. So, I mean, why couldn't they go get a nice quarterback in this draft? You got D'Amico coming in. You add some more playmakers. Why is it so out of the question that they could be competitive in the division this year?
Yeah, and it's one of the worst divisions of football.
Yeah.
One of the worst divisions of football, and you could turn it around. Actually, the NFC East, which they're getting Aaron Rodgers to go over there, is one of the toughest divisions in football. And yet the Jets said, you know what? We picked up a really good coach, which we think we did as well. We grabbed San Francisco defensive coordinator. That's what they did. You know what we're going to do? We're going to get better. The Texans are going to be a better football team. So go start getting good football players. And maybe it has started a little bit with some of the moves that they're talking about. You know, they could get Perry. They picked up Ridgeway. Okay, maybe the guard, Mason. Yeah. All these moves, may be really, really good. Maybe they're going to be good moves, but they're one-year deals. These guys could leave right afterwards. Obo Okoronkwo was really good last year. He had him on a one-year deal. Do you know where he is now? He's with the Cleveland Browns. I would love to have Okoronkwo back on the edge, as opposed to an older Jerry Hughes. But you don't have him anymore because you let him walk in free agency. At some point, you're going to have to commit to some guys. You're going to have to take chances on longer-term guys. I'm not saying pay huge money to guys. I'm saying get good football players that you can build, that actually can fill in pieces that can be cornerstones for you with your draft picks. That's all we're saying here. Not saying you build through the draft.
Yeah, I mean,
or through free agency.
Yeah, exactly. Just a couple good moves here and there, and they've done a lot. They've added 3 new defensive linemen. Looks like they're going to add the linebacker that's coming in to visit today, Perryman, and then they also added a safety. So they are adding pieces. It's just the thought that they have no chance this year, that we shouldn't even try and sign a really good player in free agency because we're so far away. I'm tired of that defeatist mentality with Texans fans. I see on social media some people are like, I'm low-key kind of hoping they tank again this year and get a top pick. I'm so tired of hearing that loser mentality. Let's go try and win some ball games.
Especially you get the quarterback that you think, if it is Bryce, even if it's C.J. Stroud, I don't know that they're going to do that. But whatever the case may be, yeah, Perryman was the guy I was thinking of that they possibly are going to get. Even if it whatever it is, start to get good football players in here. That's what you want. Not Jags, not just a guy. Get some good football players, Nick. That's what we need.